Yes, madam. Yes. Oh, it is live streaming. Can you share the link? Uh, ah, all right. Yes, madam. Yes.
All right.
Oh, it
Okay.
is live
So
streaming.
what it is doing is
Can
pretty
you share
much
the link?
grabbing your screen and then live streaming. Is that what it's doing?
All right.
Okay.
Yes, madam. Yes.
All right.
Oh, it is live
Okay,
streaming.
good. So what it is doing is
That's
pretty much lovely. That's amazing. See, yesterday we had a difficulty. Wish we had this option yesterday too, because there were a lot many more people, more than 100. So few of them weren't able to participate in. Okay.
Yes, madam. Yes.
So wish we had this
Oh, it
option
is live
yesterday too. So
streaming.
people could have, the listeners would have been able
That's
to
amazing.
See, yesterday we had a difficulty. Wish we had this option yesterday too, because there were a lot many more people, more than 100. So few of them weren't able to participate in. Okay.
Yes,
Agreed. Okay. Okay.
madam. Yes.
No, I've closed it. I know wish we had this option yesterday too. So people could have, the listeners would have been able to
Good morning, ma'am. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? I've requested the principal sir also to join. He told that he's busy with some work and he'll be joining shortly. 11. Yeah.
It's on 11, is it? So you're going to do the introduction. So we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Deep Dominic, sir.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Good, good. Okay, so I'll just mute. I'll wait for others to join.
We request all the students to kindly fill in the registration form, which is there in the chat box. Good morning, Tyagarajan sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
I've requested principal also to join the meeting. He told that he'll be joining at 11 a.m.
Yeah, he'll be
We'll
coming.
start the session after that.
Okay. Okay.
Good morning, Tyagarajan sir. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. No problem. No problem, ma'am. No problem. Yeah, ma'am. He is joining, ma'am. And Kumaravel sir and principal sir, are they joining, ma'am? Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Welcome, Megha Medi ma'am from University of North British Columbia. Welcome, Pratap sir. Pratap, your mic is not on. You're on mute.
Good morning, Aarti.
Good morning. Welcome, sir. Rao, sir, welcome. Form. The link is in the chat box. Yeah, we are fine, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for your invitation.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Auxilia, ma'am, if you're ready, we can start the session, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. You can start the session, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much for the lovely introduction. I really have to do a special thanks to Mr. Rao sir here and Sindhuja Rao for coordinating this, and thank you for you and Mr. Dr. Tyagarajan sir for coordinating this also for this event, such a wonderful event. I see there's already 100 people joined in the session, so I think without further ado, we can start the session, I guess. All right, so. I know what motivation. Okay, great. So it's just a an informative session in terms of what international education is all about. You guys have already completed your degree in India or going to complete, or you're going to make your plans, either work in India or what your future plans are. This session will give you an idea in terms of what kind of future plans you can make. What are the options available outside of India, right? Because the world is small, we call it. There are tons of opportunities not only in India but outside India too. So this is please take this as an informative session rather than it's not a typical syllabus or it's not a typical classroom. I want you guys to ask to take this opportunity to make sure that you ask questions and take the session meaningfully and then explore options. For some students, you guys are graduating and you might be wondering, either to do a master's here in India or, either to go for an, work opportunity. So, this will give you a planning, an idea in terms of international education. All right. So what are the benefits of or what do we call it is when you go study abroad, irrespective of the country, there are tons of opportunities like US, UK, Canada, Ireland. There's tons of opportunities abroad. What it gives you is that Western countries have a very modern global economy where you can benefits of their country. For example, there are opportunities for you to work during your studies, and then there are opportunities for you to stay back. Those are all some of the advantages. It doesn't matter where you study, the degrees are globally accepted. Even if you want to come back to India, the universities that we have are globally accepted degrees, right? And then you get a truly cosmopolitan experience. When I say cosmopolitan experience, for example, when you go study in Canada or when you start study in UK, you see people from different countries. You see people from different, different cultural background. So you get to meet them, you get to talk to them, you get to learn, you have a broader perspective of what life is all about, what culture is all about. That way, you're not only getting educated, but you're also, increasing your knowledge base, right? So those kind of opportunities will be available in abroad education, all right? So these are all the opportunities that you have a chance to explore, or when you try to go and study in Western countries, for example. I want to talk about, main four different countries that students go to every year. USA is being predominantly a highly populated, population from India. Students from India go to US. Reason being is that US pride themselves in research and technique. They are in the forefront of the technology, right? And most of the US universities have best resources available to students in terms of practical experience. Okay, so students do choose to go to US in terms of research and facility and whatnot, right? So that is why it's considered as a top study destination for US students. Okay, and most of you know that top 100 universities worldwide are in US, and they have some of the best popular universities like Stanford and whatnot. Right, currently there are about 160,000 international students in US currently studying. Right, US does have a very flexible education system. When there is options for you to do some specialization programs. There's tons of opportunity, not just typical engineering or masters or administration programs. There's tons of specializations available for you to get educated. One of the benefits in the US is that you can do part-time work during your education on campus. On campus, you will be able to do part-time work, right? And then depending on the course completed, you might get a maximum of 36 months of work permit, which is after your education, you might have the option to work in USA after your graduation. That depends on the course that you choose. Okay, I don't want to get into the details right now. Of course, if you have any questions, we can ask. You can ask later in the presentation. All right. So again, we talked about US. UK is also in the same boat. You know, there's a lot of tons of students. UK has a very strong international presence currently. When you study and work in US, you get a higher salary because whatever the rate is right now, 90 rupees for a pound or a euro, right? So there's a lot of opportunity for you to get a higher salary wage because of the conversion ratio right now. And even UK university degrees are internationally valued and recognized. Just so you know, UK is a political union made of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So those all comes under UK. So whatever you wanna go and study in, you can study in this parts of UK. And then the fees is also very competitive, right? If you're doing a 1-year program, the fee starts anywhere from 8 lakhs to 16 lakhs, depending on the university that you go to. In terms of expenses too, it's not going to be very high, but again, it depends on the university. As I told you, it's the base fee starts from 8 lakh rupees. I do understand some institutions in India, we also have 9 lakh to 10 lakh rupees. I hear that too, right? So these are all some of the opportunities. If you think about the cost and whatnot, depending on the university, we can find a university that best accommodates your financial needs. All right. Again, what are the benefits in UK? UK also allows you to work 20 hours during the week, and then it gives you the opportunity to work after your education, right? So you can stay up to 2 years to work in UK. All right. So we spoke about UK, and then Canada. Canada plays a great importance in learning, and now Canada also has a world's finest education system with high standards. Even last year, there's about 100,000 international students that went to Canada last year. When I say last year, it's 2019. So a lot of people are going there to get educated because Canada gives you the opportunity to work after you graduate, and then there is a pathway to apply for your permanent residency. Right now, the option is open for Canada. So a lot of students from India do go to, not just India, a lot of students from China, a lot of students from Japan, South Korea. They're all migrating to Canada because there is an option to apply for a permanent residency. What we call a green card in US, we call it permanent residency in Canada. Okay, Canada does have a 3-year work permit. When I say work permit, you can work in Canada after your studies, after your 2-year education. You can work up to maximum of 3 years in Canada. All right. So when you do a 2-year program in Canada, you can do a 3-year. You're eligible to apply for a 3-year work permit. Okay. Canada does have a very affordable tuition fee. So depending on the universities that you choose, depending on the program, we can find you the financial needs that best fits you. Ireland is also becoming very popular right now. The reason being is the government of Ireland has made a tax-free announcements for tax-free benefits for people from the information technology background. So, for example, even Amazon has a shop there. Even Microsoft is trying to move over there because Ireland is welcoming IT people. The government is giving tax-free benefits. So, IT industry is booming to a very good extent. All right. And also, Ireland is it's a country which is renowned for hospitality and friendliness of its people. Okay. Again, the annual tuition fee ranges anywhere from 6 lakhs to 4 lakhs, depending on the program and institution. And then there could be some scholarship options available for in Ireland too. Same as Canada, Ireland gives you an opportunity to work part-time, on or off campus. It doesn't matter. And then Ireland gives you 2-year post-study work after your education. Okay, after completing a graduate level program, Ireland gives you a 2-year post-study where you can be in the country, apply for a job, and then stay and then work in the country for 2 years. All right. So we're good at making it for good in time. All right. Okay. Okay. So we talked about 4 different countries. We talked about the options available. So I'm sure that this will be an eye-opening if students are very new to international education, or if this is something that piques your interest. Do your research. You can visit us anytime to our office. We have a location here in Pondicherry to explain more about what other countries are all about, what other country offers, and everything. Okay. Keep in mind that definitely at least minimum 6 months is required for this planning, because there's a lot of procedure in terms of applying to a foreign university, from applying to getting an offer letter, so and so. All right. So there's a lot of planning needs to be done. Okay. So we need to plan 6 months ahead of time. So it's not going to happen in a day or so or in a month or so. Okay. Definitely 6 month planning is required. Everybody who wants to apply for a foreign university, passport is a must. So if you don't have your passport, I would encourage you to start applying. I understand that passport nowadays comes in 7 working days. They made the process very easy, very simple for citizens of India to get the passport. So you can try and get the passport if you don't have. Okay. There is something called English language requirement. We have delegates from Canada. We'll talk to you about what the requirement is in admissions and whatnot. There is an entry-level requirement for that. Definitely your mark sheets is required for whatever. For example, if you completed your degree, we need to apply for a foreign institution, we need all the mark sheets. Make sure that you have in hand with the course completion certificate. Of course, financial is something that we can, on the process, we can get that ready as well. Okay, so these are all the important things that you have to plan ahead of time if you're looking to study in a foreign institution. All right. Of course, as I told you about La Global, you can come to our office anytime. Ms. Aarti will be sharing your registration link. Please complete it, and then there will be a phone number and email will be shared with you. All right. So thank you very much. That concludes my presentation. I think Dr. Rao, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You can take the time, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you talk. I'll call you. Okay. Just 1 minute. I'll call you for 2 minutes.
Okay, I will discuss later, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you can. We can hear you, sir. If you want to take 2 minutes to share your thoughts.
Just only one. Yeah. Very good morning to all of you. I'm very happy to be here as part of this education promotion program. Very good morning to Mr. Venkatesh Rajendran and Dr. Shiv Kumar sir, Principal of Christ Engineering College, and Professor Axelia Madam, and other representatives from various countries representing various universities and beloved students. I'm very happy that I ask 1 minute time. I'll finish it in 1 minute only, in short. The thing is, many students want to go for higher education, not only in India, other countries, but they don't have proper guidance. So that's why many people are missing the opportunities. Now this is the platform. Today is the good opportunity for the students to get the good clues and also clarify their doubts. Many people, they have how to get the admission, what are the eligibility criteria, what course is better, how is the education, how can we survive there, and how can you manage the finance. A lot of questions will be there. With my personal experience with La Global Pondicherry, Mr. Venkateswar Rajendran is a very good counselor, along with and Miss Aarti. This is my personal experience. So they give proper guidance, and they are very sincere and very prompt in putting the people in the task. Actually, my son went to Canada through a counselor appointed from the Chennai. We faced some problems, but now with my students and other personal experience, I advise the students, whoever is present today in the participation, please make use of this opportunity and go to this their office, have a free and fair discussion go with your parents. And my dear students, last one I want to tell you is, you should have a vision, you should have an action, you should have a dedication. Unless and until we have the vision, what you want to be in your life, unless and until you take an action, how can you go there with taking the advice and counseling from the La Global, like this kind of educational consultants? you cannot achieve your vision. And of course, your dedication is most important. Your dedication and your parents' dedication is most important. So with this, I once again, I'm very much thankful to the organizers for giving me a 1 minute up to 1.5 minute time. And I wish all the students best of luck and bright future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the lovely words, sir. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. You're humble, very humble.
Thank you.
All right. I think we can start with the Canadian representatives here today. They took their time and wanted to talk to you students. Actually, we plan to do this, live in your college. The initial plan was to, conduct it in the auditorium. Right, that is our initial plan, but due to this unforeseen COVID situation and increase in cases, we weren't able to meet you in your university. We are hoping that next year we'll be able to come see you all and then talk to you in person. And I will be definitely bringing in the Canadian representatives to the university to talk to you guys, right? So with that said, that Mr. Deep Dominic from Cambrian College, are you there?
Yes, Vengi.
Alrighty, please, you can take the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Vengi, for this wonderful opportunity. Good morning to all. I will not take much time. I'll take just brief and description about the college. Cambrian College is a community college located in Sudbury. It started in the year 1967. We started with the mining college and we developed into different programs. We now run around 100 plus full-time programs. And in that, only 20 plus programs are available for international students. The rest all are restricted to Canadians. Cambrian College is located in a city called Sudbury. Sudbury is the second largest city in Canada by size and is located around 400 kilometers north of Toronto. By road, it will take around 3.5 hours to 4 hours to reach Sudbury from Toronto. By air, it takes only half an hour. The airport is located very close to college. It's just 10 minutes drive from the college. The total area of the college is around 175 acres. We have dedicated labs for different sections. Each lab is the size of a football ground. It's all and all equipped with the most modern equipment sponsored by the industry and all. We emphasize more on practical training than theory. Most of our programs are at least 50 to 75% of practicals, and because of that, our students are job ready from day one onwards, and we are having 100% employee satisfaction for last couple of years. The faculties are all well-experienced faculties. 3 of our faculties are textbook authors. The main faculty among them is Bob Watson, who is the author of CCNA scripts and all. If you are from a computer background, you might be knowing that. Okay. And the programs we have are mainly our trade diploma programs, and we have few PG diploma programs. In Canada, it is known as the graduate certificate. All PG diploma programs are 1 year. So if you're looking for a 2-year study, you can combine 2 programs, and you can make it a 3-year program. Sorry, 2-year program, and you can apply for a 3-year step back. The fees varies around, for different programs. It will be around 17,000 to 19,000 Canadian dollar per year. The living expense is very, Sudbury is a very diverse city, a very safe and very friendly city, and we have a lot of multinational companies, production, manufacturing companies, hotels are running there. And Sudbury is in Sudbury, Cambrian College is the only college in Sudbury who is accepting international students. There is no other college there in Sudbury. And out of 15,000 students, we give more emphasis to Canadians. Take very less international students per intake. Like per intake, we will be taking around 350 to 450 students only to maintain the ratio. We take students from 32 different countries, and the majority of students are Canadians. At least 92% are Canadian students. This gives a good exposure to students from India. They get proper, authentic Canadian experience from the day one onwards. We have good cafeteria there, which serves both Canadian and Indian food. We have residence facilities available in our college. We have around 76 houses with 6 or 8 individual rooms available. Students who wish to stay in residence, they can stay for a competitive rate for the first semester. Second semester onwards, the rate will be a little higher. Students can stay outside also. In my experience, the entire living expense, including the bus pass, the rent,